How to replace a Hayward Super II pump motor. Turn off power to the pump at the breaker. Disconnect the bonding wire from the motor. Remove the end cap from the back of the motor. Disconnect all hot, ground, and neutral wires. And pull the wires out of the motor. Remove the 6 seal plate bolts using a 9/16 socket wrench. Slide the motor assembly back and away from the pump housing. The motor should now be completely detached and free to move. Pull away the diffuser and impeller ring, then set aside for reuse. Stabilize the back of the motor shaft with a 7/16 wrench so it cannot turn. While the motor shaft is stabilized, unscrew the impeller in a counterclockwise direction. Set aside the impeller for later reuse. Remove the conduit adapter from the motor and set aside for later reuse. Remove the seal plate and set aside for later reuse. Unscrew the remaining 4 bolts and separate the motor from the mounting plate. Set aside the mounting plate for later reuse. The old motor is now completely disassembled and can be discarded. Flip the seal plate over and use a flathead screwdriver to push out the old shaft seal. Continue to remove the other half of the shaft seal from the impeller. Both halves of the old shaft seal can now be discarded. Acquire the new replacement motor and reinstall the mounting plate with 4 bolts. Acquire the new shaft seal and press the impeller side of the seal onto the impeller shaft. Press the seal plate side of the new shaft seal into the seal plate. Make certain that the shaft seal is completely seated. Reinstall the seal plate onto the motor mounting plate. Reinstall the impeller onto the new motor by turning in a clockwise direction. Remove the motor end cap and stabilize the motor shaft with a 7/16 wrench. Tighten the impeller until the wrench and impeller move together. Place the impeller ring back onto the impeller with the wide end facing out. Reinstall the diffuser onto the seal plate. Acquire the new diffuser O-ring and install onto the diffuser. Acquire the new housing gasket and install into the pump housing. Slide the motor assembly back into the pump housing. Reinstall the 6 bolts to secure the motor assembly. Reinstall the conduit adapter onto the new motor. Run the previously removed wires back into the new motor and reconnect according to the wiring diagram found on the motor label. Reattach the copper bonding wire onto the motor bonding lug. Reinstall the motor end cap onto the back of the motor. You have successfully replaced your Hayward Super II motor. If you have any additional questions, leave a comment down below or visit us over at inyopools.com for all your swimming pool and spa needs.